Hello internet, welcome back or welcome to my channel. My name is Tori and today I have another favorite and least favorite shades from a brand of palettes. This brand is Colourpop, and thank you to Haley for telling me to do my Colourpop collection. This is gonna be interesting. As always, as a preface now on this channel, Black Lives Matter, stay safe, and I hope that you already voted or planning to vote in your primaries because everyone's voices should be heard. So now, I think I'm honestly just gonna go oldest to newest. I don't have too many Colourpop palettes. There's definitely a lot more that I do want, but I am on a low buy with really strict palette buying rules. For the moment, the oldest palette I have from Colourpop is the Kathleen Lights Zodiac palette. So, this is what the little palette looks like. My least favorite shade is the one that's named after my sign, and that's Capricorn. Capricorn is a black with like straight up gold shimmer, and I just really hate that Capricorn honestly gets all like just earth tones and like really dark colors and like not even like cute earth tones, because some earth tones really be cute, but like I don't want a shimmery black. That's not what I'm in the market for. However, my favorite color, okay, so I'm automatically drawn to Scorpio and Sagittarius because I love those wine tones, but I also really enjoy Aquarius and Pisces. I think honestly, when I'm thinking about this palette and I'm thinking for what shade I want to reach for, and I will grab this palette just for that shade, it's honestly Aquarius. This nice little cornflower blue? Is that what? Oh, it did not swatch good. Hold on, we'll do it some justice. I think that's called a cornflower blue. Kind of like a periwinkle, but more blue than like purple. Does that make sense? I hope that made sense. So yeah, so far my favorite and my least favorite. Now we're getting into the monochromatic palettes that I own. So I bought a bundle of 4 and then I was gifted one by mi madre. So the first one we'll talk about is the Orange You Glad one. Okay, I've just played with this recently, so I think right off the bat my favorites is either Sunkiss or Mimosa Miami, and I think I'm gonna pick Mimosa Miami because even though this is also bright and pretty, I could probably get away with wearing Mimosa Miami more than I can get away wearing Sunkiss all the time, you know? This one's also a pressed pigment, so I'll give it another. I didn't press too hard for a swatch. Okay, that's a little better. So then my least favorite, I'm gonna have to swatch it. My least favorite is Clementine. I've gotten more comfortable with glitters, but like, I don't want glitters in palettes. I'll go out of my way to buy a glitter if I think it's pretty, but like this just, when it's like this, it scares me a little bit more. I don't know why. I don't know why I'm still afraid of glitter. I don't know why that's a thing now, but yeah, Clementine does make me a little weary as I drop the palette. Next we got Honey. Oh, I really like this palette. This palette pretty much consists of all yellows in my collection. There's a family that lives around the corner from me, and I have the same birthday as one of their twins. Yeah, their twins were born, technically not twins because they're born on 2 different days because one was born after midnight. That's just funny. But they have the most noisiest cars ever. And I just always know it's them. Anyway, with this palette, yes, I do like Sweet Spot and I like Oh Beehive. I do like Buzzkill too, but honestly, I think my favorite might be Totally Buggin' because I don't, like, this is the only place I really have shades like this in my collection. So that's what that looks like. That kind of reminds me of like, oh, that reminds me of some type of logo. I don't know what logo it is, but I really like those 3 colors swatched next to each other. My least favorite, I'm a cop out and also say it's the glitter because honestly, I could say like that Stinger is my least favorite, but it's not really, because even though it's like a light yellow, I'll still find use for it. I think that light bases of color are also good for looks, and especially with like harder formulas, sometimes you need that light base to just help blend everything. So sorry Palooza. I mean, the glitters aren't ugly, it's just I don't I don't know why I'm so weird about glitters and palettes. That's a trait I didn't know I had. So this is what this looks like so far. Next is Adjust My Luck, which I've also been kind of thinking about pulling one of these out soon. Oh, I already know what my least favorite shade is, and it's just because it gives me a hard time to work with, and that's Mary Jane. My Mary Jane now has hard pan because I just could not get it. Is Olive falling out? You better not be falling out. Okay, I looked raised for a second. I was gonna have a little mini heart attack. Yeah, that's dramatic, but like, Mary Jane's pretty, but I can't get this on my eyelids nicely, like, ever. I probably do have to do like a tape method on it, or just like scrape the top off, and maybe it will be nice to me again, but at the moment, it's definitely my least favorite shade. My favorite shade, I've used Kiss My Arse a lot, but God, I love saying that, just like as like you bring out that little Irish in me, you know, that like 10%. But I definitely think it's All of You or Charmed. I think I gravitate towards the shimmer more. The matte is still pretty, but I gravitate towards the shimmer more. I'm shocked that also the first 3 shades are all mattes. Like, I use mattes, but I don't do all matte looks. Wait, just looking at this, I could probably hit pan and Kiss My Arse very easily. Gotta keep that in mind. Gotta keep that in mind when I make these project pans with like 20 plus eyeshadows. Yeah, I got problem. Next problem. This ain't a problem. I love this Blue Moon palette. This like packaging. This was the first chromatic palette I wanted, and I'm really happy I waited for when they did the Christmas bundle. I think it's technically still up, because then I gifted 2 of the palettes to my homegirl. So the Blue Baby. Oh God, I love blues. I'm not gonna pick the I can't say it. Dabadi. I'm not gonna pick that because it's pretty much like the same shade as Aquarius. Honestly, hold on. Let's swatch them together real quick. Let's find out. Are they the same shade? Pretty much the same shade. So I'm not gonna pick that one. Oh God. So I gravitate towards, oh, Lumi's pretty. I mean, it's washed out on camera, but Lumi's really pretty. Moonlight's really pretty. Starry Eye's really pretty. Fine China's really pretty. Oh, I know what my least favorite shade is. I just remembered. My least favorite shade is Clued In. And I remember why I have beef with this shade now. And it's only with this shade, because besides this shade, I love this palette. This navy is just so patchy. Look, my finger's literally stained from it. It's just, this navy is not a good navy. So that's the only thing I hate about this palette, is that the navy is not good, because I really love navy eyeshadow. And I'm pretty sure I said that in my Urban Decay one too. So that's why I got beef with that one shade. But everything else in this palette is so pretty. Okay, I'm just gonna go with, I keep staring at Starry Eyed, so I guess it's meant to be. We're gonna say Starry Eyed is my favorite, but honestly, it's pretty much every single shade in here, but Clued In is my favorite. So, this is a very unique color story. I kind of want to make a look out of it. My last Colourpop palette is the Lilac You Would Like palette. I also need to pull this out and use it again, because I don't remember how I feel about it. I know it's gorgeous. Okay, least favorite shade? Oh, I got no idea. My eyes automatically get drawn into Ghosted. Iffy? Is that how you pronounce that? It's I-F-F-Y? Iffy? Filtered is pretty, but my eye automatically doesn't go to it. But my eye also does go to Zoned Out. I'm realizing now that, like, I really do love bright colors. I really love me some unique bright colors. That's the reason I got all these chromatic palettes. The shimmers are pretty, but like, they're not what I'm gravitating towards. Honestly, I think Imagine That might be my least favorite, just because it's like, the most neutral color in this. Because Trainwreck is pretty because it's like that cool toned lavender shade. Fluff is cute. Wake Me is like a Sea Siren pretty much by Stila. Cloud is a nice pretty champagne pink. So honestly, I think Imagine That is my least favorite shade in this palette. Which, I mean, it's still gorgeous, but I think it's sadly my least favorite. It is more... I only did one swatch. It is more purple, but in the pan it definitely just looks like a basic cool tone mauve. God, what's my favorite? Shit. Hold on, we're literally just gonna swatch them and it's whatever my eye goes to. Literally, it's like doing a tarot card reading. My eye keeps going to Iffy because it's the darkest one, so that's where we're gonna go with. My fingers are a little bit stained because pressed pigments, but this is my favorites and these are my least favorites. Compared to the Urban Decay video, this is two very different color stories. I felt like in the Urban Decay video it was very obvious that I was least attracted to the neutrals in the palette, but like this one, it's like a shade that I wish it was either didn't have shimmer or was just a different color. Two glitters, a shade that has hard pan, a shade that I has beef with because it's not that pigmented, and the shade that's just the one I'm least drawn to in the palette versus just bright. There's only one shimmer. I just realized that. Only one shimmer. Wow. But all my little pops of color. I'm so happy I filmed this today. I've been in like a... Yeah, I guess it's just a makeup rut, pretty much. I haven't been wearing makeup a lot because it's starting to get humid again. I did buy some like BB creams, so I know I'm gonna wear them, so I will be motivated to wear makeup again. It's just I can't wear my Wet n Wild foundation because it's sliding off my face. So playing with colors right now really just like lifted me up. I do want to try a look with these. It's gonna be hard because I'm not that talented, but like that'd be cool. Honestly, a look with these wouldn't be bad if like this one, if these two weren't like a pain, because this is a unique color story too that I'm actually kind of like it swatched out together. So yeah, this is kind of like, I don't know, this is cool. Thanks again to Haley for telling me to do Colourpop. If you want to see me do this with any other brands, let me know. I could probably do this with Lime Crime. I could probably do this with Jeffree Star, but I don't really want to because I no longer support him. Yeah, there's not a lot of brands where I have too much stuff of. I could do it by ABH, but I don't have that much ABH. So eventually I would like to do it with Sugar Pill, but I do not have any of their actual palettes yet, and my cat is snoring in the background. You know what? Let's do some cat footage right now. Real-time cat footage. So we got Tattle and we got Rosebud. They're now besties. It's amazing. Even though sometimes the hyena likes to try to like karate chop my cat. This is the second video today that I'm ending it in vlog format, but it's just happening right now. So yeah, really happy I did this. Really happy that Haley recommended it. I definitely do need to play with these palettes more because I like used them to rank them, sorry, for my video I did at the end of last year. And then I just pretty much put the chromatic palettes away. I used Orange You Glad this past month, which I really enjoyed, but now I think I'm definitely gonna pull out, I know I'm gonna pull out Lilac You a lot, and I think maybe also the Yellow Boy. Yeah, if you enjoy me, you enjoy makeup videos, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and all that jazz. Peace out, Girl Scout.